Hi everyone, it's Dr. Brittany Todd from Sacred Heart Clinical Pharmacy Specialties. I am a pharmacist and a mother, and I often get asked, when do I contact a physician when my child has a fever? So there are several cases where I would say, instead of just treating over-the-counter medications for your child and a fever, you need to at least let the physician know or consult the physician. Number one, if it's your baby's first fever, I would just make sure that the physician's okay with you giving acetaminophen or ibuprofen over the counter. Just let them know, just so they're aware and they've given you the go-ahead to use those medications. Number two, if the baby is under 3 months of age, you definitely need to let the doctor know if they have a fever. Number three is if they're having difficulty breathing. Babies under 6 months old only breathe through their nose. So if their nose gets stuffy, they have a harder time breathing. The signals that we look for as healthcare professionals is flaring nose, or you can see their accessory muscles breathing harder. So they're trying to get air, they're going, and you can actually see their neck muscles and their chest muscles or their nose try and get air as much as possible. That's a medical emergency. We just need to make sure that the physician or provider knows what's happening with the baby. If their fever's over 104, just let the provider know. You can still treat it, but you should still let the provider know if it's getting that high. Or if the fever lasts for more than 3 days, sometimes it's viral, but sometimes it's bacterial. And if the fever lasts that long, they might just need an antibiotic. Maybe they have an ear infection, strep throat, something else. When fevers last a little bit longer than about 3 days, we start thinking bacterial. Not necessarily is, but we start thinking about it. So let your physician know. I highly, highly recommend the Pain and Fever Dosing Guide for Infants and Children. This is available on Amazon. It's also available on our website at sacredheartcps.org. It comes within a couple of days. I recommend putting this in your medicine cabinet now, so when your kid gets sick in the future, you have it ready to go. In the beginning of the book, it does tell you when to contact a physician if your child has a fever, just in case you're not sure and you don't remember my instructions. But then when you have the go-ahead from the physician, you can go ahead and just open the book and say, okay, my child who weighs 20 pounds can get this much ibuprofen. And you just look at the dosing charts. Super easy. Put this in your medicine cabinet today, and you will be able to treat your child from here on out.